In life, wisdom is not only about what we say, it is also about what we choose not to reveal. Chanakya, one of India's greatest thinkers, understood human nature deeply. He taught that careless words can weaken our position, disturb our peace, invite jealousy, or give others power over us. In today's world of social media, casual conversations, workplace politics, and constant sharing, this lesson is even more important. This video explores the things we should never reveal too easily, not because we must live in fear, but because privacy, dignity, and discretion protect our growth. Let Chanakya guide us through timeless wisdom from modern life. There is a strange habit in modern life. We feel the need to explain everything. We share our plans, emotions, weaknesses, successes, and personal struggles with people who may not always understand us or protect us. Chanakya believed that wisdom begins with self-control, and one of the highest forms of self-control is control over speech. Words, once spoken, cannot be taken back. A secret, once shared, rarely remains a secret. This does not mean we should become suspicious of everyone. It means we should become thoughtful. Not everyone deserves access to our inner world. Some things are better protected quietly until the right time, with the right people, and for the right reason. The first thing Chanakya would warn us not to reveal too early is our biggest plan. A dream is delicate in its early stage. A new business idea, a career move, a creative project, a personal transformation, or a financial goal needs time to grow. When we announce it too soon, we expose it to criticism, jealousy, discouragement, and unnecessary advice. Some people may laugh at the idea. Some may copy it. Some may create doubt in our mind. And sometimes even friendly attention can weaken our focus because we start enjoying the announcement more than doing the work. Chanakya's wisdom is simple. Do not reveal a plan until it has gained strength. Work quietly. Build quietly. Let your results speak when the time is right.
The second thing we should not reveal carelessly is our weakness. Everyone has fears, insecurities, doubts, and vulnerable points. Sharing them with a trusted mentor, counselor, close friend, or family member can be healthy. But exposing them casually to the wrong people can become dangerous. In workplaces, relationships, and social circles, some people use another person's weakness to control, mock, manipulate, or underestimate them. If you tell everyone what hurts you, you may unintentionally show them where to attack. Chanakya's lesson is not to hide from help. It is to choose carefully where help comes from. Share your weakness with those who have earned your trust, not with those who are merely curious.
Another thing Chanakya would advise us to protect is our financial condition. Do not reveal too much about your wealth, income, savings, debt, investments, or financial struggles to everyone. When people know too much about your money, their behavior towards you can change. If they think you have more, they may expect more. If they think you have less, they may judge you. If they know your financial weakness, they may take advantage. If they know your success, they may become jealous. In modern life, this also means avoiding unnecessary display of luxury, income, purchases, or financial stress on social media. Money matters require wisdom, privacy, and discipline. Share such details only with those who truly need to know, such as family, financial advisors, tax professionals, or trusted partners.
Family problems are another area where discretion is important. Every family has disagreements, misunderstandings, emotional moments, and private challenges. But when these are shared widely, they can damage dignity and trust. Outsiders may not understand the full situation. They may take sides, exaggerate matters, or spread the story further. Chanakya's wisdom reminds us that the home is a private space. Problems should be handled with maturity, patience, and the right support. Sometimes we may need advice from elders, counselors, or trusted people, but we should avoid turning private family matters into public conversation.
When we protect the dignity of our family, we also protect our own peace.
All of us have made mistakes. Some were small, some were painful. Some taught us important lessons. But Chanakya would caution us against revealing our past mistakes to people who may use them to define us forever. A mistake can be a teacher, but in the wrong hands, it can become a weapon. In modern life, people may judge quickly. They may bring up old errors in arguments, damage your reputation, or remind you of your past when you are trying to grow beyond it. This does not mean we should deny our mistakes. It means we should be wise about where we discuss them. Share your past when it helps healing, learning, or accountability, but do not hand over your story to those who only want gossip or control. Chanakya's wisdom also applies to goodness. Do not reveal every good deed just to receive praise. Helping others is noble, but when we constantly announce our kindness, charity, support, or generosity, the purity of the act can weaken. Goodness becomes performance. In the modern world, this is very common. People sometimes record every act of help, post every donation, and turn compassion into a public display. There may be times when sharing a cause inspires others, but if the purpose becomes personal recognition, the act loses its deeper value. Chanakya would remind us, true virtue does not need noise. Help quietly when possible. Let your character be known through consistency, not advertisement. Another thing we should protect is our emotional trigger. If everyone knows exactly what makes us angry, jealous, insecure, or upset, they can easily control our reactions. A person who can control your emotions can disturb your judgment. Chanakya valued calm intelligence. He understood that emotional weakness often leads to poor decisions. When we react immediately, we reveal too much. When we pause, we regain power. In modern situations, office politics, family arguments, online comments, business negotiations, emotional control is a major strength. Do not show every wound. Do not respond to every provocation. Do not let others know how easily they can disturb your peace. The strongest person in the room is often the one who remains composed.
Chanakya was a master of strategy. He would never advise us to reveal our method to those who compete with us. In business, career, content creation, exams, negotiations, or personal goals, strategy matters. If you tell everyone exactly what you are doing, how you are doing it, and what your next move is, you may lose your advantage. This does not mean we should be selfish or secretive in all situations. Teaching, mentoring, and collaboration are valuable, but strategy must be shared wisely. Some knowledge can be open. Some must be protected until success is secured. In a competitive world, timing is everything. Reveal the result when it is ready. Protect the process while it is still unfolding.
Chanakya would also warn us about careless criticism. When we speak badly about others, we reveal more about ourselves than about them. Gossip may feel powerful for a moment, but it weakens trust. People who hear us insult someone else may wonder what we say about them when they are absent. In modern life, gossip travels fast, through offices, families, social media, and messaging groups. A careless comment can damage relationships and reputation. This does not mean we should never speak the truth. If something is wrong, we must address it with courage. But there is a difference between honest feedback and harmful gossip. Wise people speak with purpose. They do not waste energy spreading negativity.
Success is beautiful, but not every success needs to be announced. When we constantly display our achievements, we may attract admiration, but also envy, comparison, pressure, and unnecessary attention. Some people may support us genuinely. Others may quietly wish to see us fail. Chanakya understood that prosperity needs protection. A growing tree needs a fence until it becomes strong. In the same way, early success needs humility and silence. Celebrate with those who truly care for you. Share milestones when appropriate. But do not become dependent on public applause. The desire to impress can become a trap. Real success is not always loud. Sometimes it is quiet progress, steady discipline, and inner satisfaction.
Another subtle teaching is this: do not constantly tell people how much you have sacrificed. Many people work hard, struggle silently, and give up comfort for family, career, duty, or dreams. But when sacrifice is repeatedly announced, it can become a burden on others. It can sound like complaint, emotional pressure, or expectation. Chanakya would respect sacrifice, but he would also value dignity. The strongest sacrifices are often made quietly. They shape character. They build patience. They give depth to success. Of course, we should speak when we are overwhelmed or need help. Silence should not become suffering, but we should avoid using sacrifice as a constant reminder to gain sympathy or control. Let your actions carry dignity. Let your effort speak through results. So, if we should not tell everything to everyone, whom should we trust? Chanakya's answer would be clear. Choose your circle carefully. There are people who listen with love. There are people who listen with curiosity. And there are people who listen with hidden motives. Wisdom lies in knowing the difference. A trustworthy person protects your dignity in your absence. They give honest advice without humiliating you. They do not use your weakness against you. They celebrate your growth without jealousy. They correct you when needed, but never enjoy your pain. In modern life, your inner circle is one of your greatest assets. Choose people who bring clarity, courage, and calmness into your life. It is important to understand one thing clearly. Privacy is not dishonesty. You can be honest without revealing everything. You can be kind without being emotionally exposed to everyone. You can be open-hearted without being careless. You can be transparent where it matters and private where it protects your peace. Chanakya's wisdom is not about fear. It is about maturity. A mature person knows that words have consequences. A mature person does not throw personal information into every conversation. A mature person knows when to speak, when to pause, and when to remain silent. In a noisy world, silence is not weakness. It is strength, guided by awareness. The final lesson from Chanakya is simple. Speak less, observe more. Before sharing something personal, ask yourself, why am I saying this? Who am I telling? What could happen if this spreads? Does this person need to know? Will this help me or only give me temporary emotional relief? These questions can prevent many problems. In modern life, where sharing has become instant, discretion has become rare. But the person who can protect their words can protect their future. Do not reveal your plans too early. Do not expose your weaknesses to the wrong people. Do not publicize your finances, family problems, emotional triggers, strategies, sacrifices, or every success. Speak with kindness. Share with wisdom. Trust with care. And remember, silence, when used wisely, is not emptiness. It is power. Chanakya's wisdom reminds us that not every thought needs to become a sentence, and not every private matter needs an audience. In a world that encourages constant sharing, the ability to remain silent is a rare strength. Protect your plans until they are strong. Share your weaknesses only with the truly trustworthy. Keep your dignity, your family matters, your finances, and your strategies away from careless conversation. This is not about becoming secretive or fearful. It is about becoming wise, calm, and self-controlled. Speak when your words add value. Stay silent when silence protects your peace. That is the quiet power of Chanakya's wisdom.